What's up, ladies? I want to talk to you girls before I go out there and hustle. And yes, I do a lot of that because I want to set up my future and set up a future for my children. And thanks God for my degree. It allows me to build that really quickly instead of slowly. So with that said, you girls, before I go out there, you'll be seeing me in a lot of my uniform. I want to talk to my girls prior to going to work and coming from work. It's the only time that I have available. So let's go. With that said, you girls, you see this lab jacket, this lab coat was given to me and 19 people. 117 of us went into the program and only 19 made it out alive. To be honest with you, it was brutal beyond anything. I had children to raise, to pick up and drop off and feed, and you name it. I was not an absent parent. I went to all their shows, all their plays. I was running with 2 to 4 hours of rest, sometimes not getting rest, sleeping only on public transportation. But I had the will, I had the power, I had the drive, and there was nothing that was going to defeat me. With that said, you girls, today I wear this lab jacket to work sometimes to remind me of those hard times, and I walk around the hospital smiling. I kind of give this lab jacket a kiss because it reminds me of all those days that I didn't sleep, and now I'm walking through the hospital and people even know who I am. And that's a beautiful thing. When you touch other people's lives, you know that you've come into this world and you have a purpose, you have a reason, you have a meaning. Be kind to each other, be kind to the people out there. Jealousy is a disease, you girls. Never be jealous. People work for it, they earn it, and they deserve it. You do that for yourself. With that said, you girls, I want you to know that, his graduation time, and the auditorium was full of hundreds of people. It was multiple schools there, and I saw my parents, I spotted my parents, and I spotted my 2 children that I gave a promise to that I would never fail them. And so here I go up there to make a speech, and I don't hear what my kids are saying, but I'm watching them, and I don't see anyone else. Everybody was invisible to me. Although there was about 1,000 people there, I only saw 2 little people standing there hand to hand, jumping up and down. I could read their lips saying, "That's my mommy." I'll never forget that day. I could cry. With that said, you girls, those children is what pushed me through, and I could not fail them ever. So here we are, you girls. The girl is going out there and she's going to hustle because she has to buy a car, help a child buy a car because we have an MIA parent, My 17-year-old who's an honor student, she's honors in mathematics. You guys are looking at a future anesthesiologist. Let's get it, baby. I promised her that she would keep up her grades, that I would do my best to help her buy a vehicle. So I've been, putting away money throughout the years, and she doesn't know about it. She'll know if she watches this video that I wanted to pull my promise through because I will die on my sword. With that said, you girls, I didn't think that in my life that I would even be able to pay a mortgage alone. Not only am I paying it alone, I'm paying vacations alone. I'm paying for all of my lifestyle, whatever it is, alone. And you can do it if you put your mind to it. Don't let anybody stop you. You remember, you always do it for your children. You do it for yourself. You do it for those that want to see you win, especially for those that want to see you fail. Let's get it.